Hello everybody, welcome to the show. I'm going to show you, hopefully, how to add some structure to where you fish, if you have a place that allows it anyway. But let me explain what happened. I was trying to do an intro and I had a branch break on me. See that thing right there? I put my arm on it and I felt it creaking and breaking, and I'm like, I need to go sink that somewhere. I remembered I had these 3 blocks. They've been here for years, just kind of sitting over on the edge of the water. So I pulled them up. I cut some of my anchor rope off. I've got 3 of those. I've actually got a metal pipe that was buried in the water with those. I didn't even know was there. So I'm going to tie a little branch of some sort to it. But what I'm going to do is try to go take, there's another one that broke. It's way out there. It was broke off when I got here. I tried to do an intro from there. That's if you guys ever see me moving in the boat, it's usually in there when I'm out here anyway. And so that's what we're going to do. I don't know how much of this footage I'm going to get, but what I'm going to try to do is when I get them out here, and I will tell you guys roughly where I'm going to put it for those of you that are family that fish here. I'm going to actually try to center these. There's coming out here and coming out there, there's a couple spots where it drops off, and there's already, you can see a little bit of stuff. So I'm going to go out and pick one of those spots, and I'm going to drop, should be, I've got 4 different weights. I've got 2 branches for sure. I'm going to try to grab one of these whole tree, almost little trees that have died off, and drag it out there and sink them. And then I want to go over with our depth finder after I do that and see what it looks like. So buckle up and hang on, and I'll see if this is going to work. Oh, I guess I should mention what I'm going to try to do. Of course, I got to get some rods out. Getting those 4 bricks, I may have to do it one at a time, but I'm going to try to get, because that's not a ton of weight. Those 3 bricks and this little pipe, metal piece I have should not be too much to overload the boat. It's almost like having another person in here. It's a 2-man boat. So I'm going to try to tie them off to the sides and get out there and drag these branches. Maybe have to do those one at a time, but try to get this all done in a fairly decent time. But I got to get rid of a few rods. I was going to do a bunch of other videos today. The bite is tough, so that's what I'm doing. I should simply be able to take these and tie them off on each side of the boat. Hopefully I don't sink the boat. Hopefully you guys can see what I got going on here. I did manage to get both, and I probably should have my rod somewhere else, but oh well, this is like a impromptu kind of deal. But so what I'm going to do now is I got both hands full, but I'm going to work over here and try to find a spot out here where I want to sink these. Okay, I got the first one tied on. Whoa. We're going to come back for that one. I'm going to try to get over here and find the spot to drop it, because I'm not even 100% sure if this thing will sink it all the way. So I'm going to work up to here. We're in 12. We're going to try to get to right where it's 7-8 foot roughly. Straight across from this thing. We'll have a thing go by. And I've been thinking I may just drop one at each different point. So there's something right there. I'm going to drop it right there and see if it sinks. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. The pipe thing I had is not heavy enough for that piece. So I don't know if I want to waste a brick on that thing or not. Haven't decided yet. That is definitely not going to sink it. Tie on one of these logs. Yeah, it's just a little piece of metal pipe. It's heavy, but not heavy enough to sink that. I don't know if the 1 brick's going to sink this, so I'm going to try the 1 brick with this. I'm going to swoop around and grab it. But if the 1 brick don't do it, then I'm going to tie a brick to that one and 2 bricks to this one, and we'll just sink these 2 and call it done right over here. So that's what we're doing. All right, we got this guy, bricks tied on. Now we got to get right back up, roughly where I thought I wanted to drop it, and we'll drop it. You definitely don't want to try to get you know, just get one rigged up and ready, and then get to your spot. As soon as you see that spot, I'll let go of the side of this and hopefully it sinks. I tied it on the bottom. I don't want it to lay down at first. I'm hoping it's going to stand up almost like a, you know, a old tree down there would. And then eventually it maybe it'll lay down or whatever. So I want to try to go straight towards this thing just until we get to that first change up. No, not yet. So roughly, see how it's starting to go up there, somewhere 10, actually, right where, like where the grass line's going to die off, which is about 6 to 8 foot of water, so we're right there close. Yeah, right there. And nope, one is nowhere near enough. That sucker just stayed floating. I don't even know if two's gonna do it. Oh my god, this could be a disaster. Let's get over here. Let's see. So one, although it feels heavy, I did not even think about sinking that thing. And I got different spiders and termites and everything coming out of here. This is definitely a dirty job. I already got started, so we're gonna go for 2. And if it don't work, we're gonna go for 3. Because we are sinking this log today. We are sinking this log today, boys and girls. Yes, sir. Today, this log sinks. Not tomorrow. Today. I'll have to get back out here and find my spot again. Shouldn't take too many knots. Wasted a lot of rope. I could have just tied 2 bricks together. Alright. Who's ready? Round 2. Let's go back to that. I bet you 2 ain't gonna do it either. 11, 10, somewhere around 9 and 8. Somewhere, I'll know it when I see it. Right there. There we go. Boom. Now that's actually good because it's sticking up. So let's see what we're left with. I actually like that right there. See that? It took 2 blocks. But now we have a little bit of structure here. Now what I could do is I'll go grab that thing and sink it probably just on the deep side of this. So then when I come out here, it just gives you kind of like the 3 stumps on the shallow side. It'll give you other cover to, you know, fish that crappie could get held up in there. Now what I need to do, it also give me a point if I want to start, whether it be Christmas trees or whatever, I could start dumping them out here. And one of the simple ways to do it would be to just tie off the Christmas trees or whatever to that and let them just leave them. And then when you come back out after they've been waterlogged, cut them free or drop them with just small bricks. You know, it won't take near as much once they get water. But I was trying to record showing you dropping the last one in, but I already dropped it. So I dropped it in right straight out from this one. So we're gonna buzz across it and see what it brings up. Oh, we're gonna slow down. See what it brings up on our depth finder, what it looks like. Okay, so you see that's where it gets a little hump. So we're kind of right on the edge of that. So it goes kind of from 8 to 9 or whatever up here. So hopefully you can make out the thing we just added, and we're going to go like right across it and see what the depth finder shows that we just added. And hopefully that translates. We're going to buzz across on one. We're not really over it yet. Okay, you guys see that? So you can kind of make it out. There was nothing there before, and now that's what we've added right there. It didn't really take that long. I don't really know what I'm doing, but it's there. I don't know how long it'll stay. I don't know how long this wood. I know that wood's been sitting out there for 5, 8 years, 10 years. So I don't know how well it's going to hold up out here in the water. At least a couple years, and hopefully it just, as it settles in, the bricks and everything will still be there. There'll be something there for the fish to relate to. And like I said, I'm going to try, now that I put that there, I'm going to try to add to it here and there just with other small stuff. I may even get one of those, you've seen the PVC little things, and may build something like that and put out here. But who knows? Anyway, I hope you like that little whatever, I don't even know what you call this. How to, if you want to add a little bit of structure to the area you're fishing. I'm out of bricks, or I would try to find another thing to sink or something like that. But anyway, get out of here, go bass and bonsai. I'm going to try to put together a video. I'm going to the shallows with chatterbaits. You guys check out that video. See if I do any good. I got a new sprayed grass jackhammer. I know it's a jackhammer. And I've got a baby bass colored Z-Man Custom. We're going to go try it and see if I can catch some largemouth bass over in the shallows. Let's go.